Hello, dears, and welcome to the lovely and gorgeous Benidorm town in Costa Blanca in Spain. It's evening time, and there's a lot of police cars here in the city center, right next to the Dove Park. Probably it's because they're doing some controls, they're doing some checkups, and making sure that everything is safe during the holiday season, which is something usual that we see every single year. And today we'll be having a lovely walk down this gorgeous avenue. This is the shopping alley, the most well-known street for tourists here in Benidorm. I'm sure almost all of you have been here at least once during your holidays in Benidorm town. Let us know if you know what is this street's name. And this is it right here on the screen. You can check it out. You can check some videos about it here. You can find it in Google Maps so you could see its location. But basically, it connects the Dove Park with the Old Town and the city center, where the vast majority of shops are located. There's some lovely and nice Christmas decorations that we did not see just yet here on the channel. And it's looking peaceful and quiet. When we are filming this video, it's around 9 p.m. So bear that in mind. Almost all the shops are closed already, apart from just a couple of them, like this one, Opportunity Shop. Everything for €6. That's actually quite a nice price. If you need something for your holidays, that might be a good place to purchase something, especially like clothing and some accessories. Also, obviously, the candy shop is still open. Candy shops are really popular here. I don't really see a lot of people going in there, but somehow they're doing a good business. Mostly on holidays, weekends, when families with children do travel here to the area. And even Sabora España is still open. They do sell different types of nuts, walnuts, caramelized berries, etc., which is typical Spanish. And they roast it there and they caramelize it there directly. All the tiny streets of the old town are looking extremely peaceful. The famous restaurant Cordoba, which is a seafood place and rice place, is closed right now. Probably it's their day off. On the left side, we have the famous museum Boca del Calvari. And towards the end of it, there's the Christmas house, which is where you have a lovely garden where you can make some pictures with reindeers and the Santa Claus. The lovely tapas alley, we filmed it for you as well. Don't forget about it. There are videos about Benidorm tapas places. It's called Benidorm Tapas Tours. And we show you different places, bars, and tapas businesses that are available here for you, and not the most expensive ones either, but just those who have a lovely quality of food and also doesn't cost you a big fortune to eat there. So check it out if you still did not do so. All the rest of the places, mostly food places, are those that are open right now. Just actually quite nice. People are having a lovely walk. It's really quiet and peaceful in a sense that there is not a lot of people at all. This is great. We love walking down the famous Benidorm streets and being able to enjoy them, especially right now with all the Christmas lights that we've not seen before. We've seen them installed but not turned on. And right now we can see it in all its glory. The amount of people right now might not seem a lot, but Benidorm is actually busy. The thing is that a lot of Spanish tourists are having dinner right now, which is our typical dinner time. Here's a very lovely place that we like. It's called Viandas. And this is a place where you can try out typical traditional Spanish ham, plus some nice wine, because they even have a wine cellar. So it's really recommended if you want to try it out. A lot of other bars like Little Britain, for example. Oh, that's a giant bottle of wine. Little Britain, for example, also is open, and many of typical bars oriented towards international residents or tourists are still open at this time of the day, even though it's not weekend time. Oh, the lights are lovely. Gives a special atmosphere in Benidorm. The next big celebrations will be held already on the pre-Christmas day, the day before Christmas, which is when it's a pre-Christmas party on the square of the town hall in Benidorm, which is where we've seen also the beginning of the fireworks and the start of the countdown until Christmas. If you did not see that video, check it out. This happens every single year, and it's actually a lovely performance held by and organized by the town hall of Benidorm. Apart from that, there's going to be different events at 11 a.m. for children, at 6 p.m. as well, concerts, entertainment, and more. And obviously the ice skating rink will be open, and it's great. This year, the quality of the ice skating rink is way better than the previous years, and you can actually go for a nice ride out there, when previous years you couldn't because it was just melting down. Maybe this is an artificial this time, because it wasn't melting at all. Really, really recommend it. It's €8 for an ice skating rink. You need to bring gloves. If you don't, you need to pay €2 extra, and they give you gloves there that you can keep for yourself afterwards. Apart from these events, the next one, the most important one, will be the Boxing Day on the 26th. This is already international holiday. It's not celebrated in Spain as it is, but I know a lot of you do celebrate it. And it has a very old tradition and history. And apart from it, the giant firework display to celebrate the new year in Benidorm will be held on 31st of December at 11 p.m. on the Levante beach, right next to the Penelope Beach Club and KU Beach Club, Ku Beach Club. There's gonna be a stage with a concert with a live entertainment and music and DJ session. And right next to it, the firework display will be prepared so that you would be able to enjoy and celebrate and give a warm welcoming to the brand new year 2024. Look at this, even pizza and crepe places are open. $2.50 for a pizza slice. By the way, this pizza here is really recommended. It has a very nice quality. They do it fresh, warm, recently made. And you can either grab it for a takeaway or eat it right here at the street, right at some tables they have for the clients to use. Nice place. This cafeteria also sells recently made churros with chocolate. Really, really good for both of these things. And also Spanish breakfast is not bad there. So this will be one of our recommendations. The Christmas lights change from one part to the other. On this side, these ones are probably new. They've changed them from one part to other of a town. Different cities and municipal areas exchange the lights as well, so that it wouldn't be the same every single year. But they're actually looking very, very nice. Right here in the city center, straight road, we can already see the darkness at the end. This is the Mediterranean Sea. This is the Levante beach in Benidorm. Obviously, right now at nighttime, you can barely see it. And right here, we have the avenue that we've checked when we did the video about the hotels in the city center and Mediterranean Avenue. And Avenida Hotel is shining like a star. They have always lovely decoration, these Christmas lights hanging, really, really nice. And this place right here, the Gambo Street, is extremely famous because this is where you can see these Christmas decorations that make like a tunnel. So a lot of people are coming here to make pictures only of that, to stand somewhere in the middle and try and caption the picture without any other people around you, so that it would seem like you are in a colorful light tunnel. Very nice, lovely, and you can see already people doing pictures right there in front of us. Authentic tradition, and it's been probably 2 years already since this has been placed here in Benidorm. This alley, also this street, this avenue is also very, very well known with shops. There's a lot of shops that are slightly more expensive, branded ones. There's Pandora shop, there is Zara, there is a lot of other branded options that suit not only for a typical shopping for yourself, but maybe to purchase some gift for your loved ones or family members. There's also a few cosmetic shops like Primor. I'm sure you know it already by now, probably. So this is where you can purchase some cosmetics, some self-care, etc., whatever you need, and some more shops. People usually tourists are the ones who are coming here for shopping spree, mostly because it's difficult for a lot of them to get to the shopping mall of La Marina. They prefer not to spend money on the taxi, or with bus it's uncomfortable. Maybe they don't have a rented car with them. So the option that suits to a lot of them is this one right here. There's a lot of shops like Cool right in front of us that basically sells different brands like Tommy Hilfiger, might sell Guess, and much, much more, which is great because you're able to do some shopping without actually going out anywhere from Benidorm town. The gorgeous Hotel Madeira Central. Do you see on the left side there is a terrace with a lot of lights? This is the lounge. This is the lounge with spectacular views of Benidorm. Oh, Mr. Babu, they did put an advertisement. Oh wow, that's actually very good idea. That's actually a good idea. They've placed it on this small billboard, but it's exactly where it is located. It's located right here on the left. So they say just 10 meters to the left. That's handy. Wow, that's actually a very, very good idea. I'm surprised. But that tea place is incredible. We did a video about the new businesses opening up right here on this exact street. And we've tried a couple of teas from there. In summer, with a lot of heat, they were so refreshing and delicious. So it's actually very, very much recommended place to go. We do not recommend you places unless we've tried them out beforehand. We never do like sponsored and videos that where you're not able to tell all the truth. We always want to inform you exactly what's happening in Benidorm and places where you could potentially spend money and feel that this is a well spent amount of money. So bear that in mind. That one is a good place to go. Never tried any bubble tea anywhere else in Benidorm, but Mr. Babu is a very nice place to go. There's also jewelry places like Todo Plata. This is all silver. Okay, so this is all silver. They do have certified products and not of a bad quality. It's quite a good quality and it's reasonably priced. If you want something slightly more exclusive like golden items, etc., of a good quality, then the jewelry place that's called Amor, it's located at the end of this street, is one of the best ones that we've seen here in Benidorm. And that one would be our number one recommendation in this case. We are actually very, very surprised. We do not see a lot of people out here. Some of them are walking, mostly enjoying the lights. This is what people do. Some of them are in... people are just waving at us. Iberico Experience. This is a place where you can also try out different types of ham, serrano, iberico, bellota, and accompany it with a nice glass of wine. We do miss one thing, however. It's just right now that I've realized. We do miss one thing on this square. Let's see if you can guess what it actually is. There is one difference with this square from last year. Obviously, there were some like presents and other things out here. But apart from that, there's one thing that they did not put this year. Probably because they've used these lights for the trees. For these trees, they've used the lights. They did not put the Christmas tree out here. That tree on the left side that you just seen before had a lot of lights. It was lovely. It was another Christmas tree here in Benidorm, natural Christmas tree, more or less. But this year they did not do so. I suspect that it's because they've put the lights on the trees instead. On these like small trees, brand new ones, like the orange trees. Maybe that's the case why, but I mean, a city like Benidorm Can't you just put extra lights like for 30 euros? Just purchase it 30, 50. That's not a big amount. Just purchase the lights for the Christmas tree. Why? Because it looks empty. It looks incomplete without our Christmas tree here on the triangular square. Personally, I would love to see it here because not everyone will be heading to the Christmas fair. Not everyone will be heading there. So having it here on the triangular square, which is like the heart of Benidorm, is also important for us. But for some reason, they decided not to do so. Maybe they will after seeing a video. I wish they would, but we'll see. If not, it's still lovely. It's still gorgeous. As you can see, it's still nice. Don't get me wrong. But having a Christmas tree would make it even a better. The main question that people might be asking right now, okay, I'm coming in winter, December, January, maybe February. Will Benidorm will be that empty at night if I'll be coming here on holidays, if everything will be closed? Take into consideration that all the bars, cafeterias, the vast majority of them that stay open up until late time are still open. Doesn't mean that they're closed. And if you're coming towards the weekend, which is what we recommend, the make your stay, obviously if you can, program your stay that way so that the vast majority of the time would be towards the weekend: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Why? Because this is the busiest time of Benidorm. This is when all the businesses will stay open because they know that's the biggest amount of tourists and visitors that they will be getting. So bear that in mind and try and plan it this way. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are way more quiet than the weekends are. And if you will be coming here, have a nice evening out just to enjoy some quiet and peaceful time in Benidorm streets with the lovely winter atmosphere. We'll see you in a new video tomorrow. Bye, dears.